Hello, hello, everybody. Okay, forgive me. I'm trying to get everything set up. I do have Randall backstage. I do want to say hello to everybody, and I want to go ahead and tell you when Kara gets here in the chat. Um, which I don't know what happened to my little thing. That wasn't the right button to push. I don't know what button I pushed. I pushed something. Kara is going to be doing me a major favor by she's going to be the one that's going to be talking the most tonight as far as answering questions and all of that good kind of stuff. Because so I live in Florida, for those that do not know, and it's extremely hot here. And last night, my air conditioner froze over. So, and they were not able to, they got it fixed. It's fixed now, but it's only been fixed for about an hour, a little bit more than an hour. So I don't know if y'all have ever been in, it got up to about 89 here in the apartment. And so it's kind of taken a lot out of me, like, like, you know what? I'm hoping y'all understand. So I'm going to say hello to everybody because Kara's not here just yet. I will bring on Randall and then I'll bring on Kara when she gets in here. But I want to say hello to everybody. So as always, Lee sets us up a good table. He takes out the trash, recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to Mystery of Diamonds. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. And specialty trays for the Draglings of cookies and cupcakes. Thank you always, Lee, for setting that up for us. Hello, McNutt. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Hello, Lauren. Hello, Crafter Shells from Massachusetts. How are you doing? You already finished your cookies and you couldn't wait. I got you. I got you there. Wish I had some. I don't have any cookies. I should, you know what? I know that we're doing these lives. I should have me cookies and I don't have any cookies. Hello, Aaron and Deborah and Cheryl and Sarah. Let's see. Hello, Donna and Susan from Surprise, Arizona. Hello, Brenda. Marion. Hello, girl. Hello, Meredith. Hello, Diane. Love to see you here. Hello, Robin. Hello, Jana. Marion. Hello, Tala. Hello, Cat Hair and Chaos. Hello, Turtle Joy. Hello, Wendy. Hello, Kim. Hello, Bonnie from Iowa. Oh, yeah. That's one that I don't have sell away, but I love seeing it being worked on. So I'm loving seeing that. Hello, Laura. I don't know what that just happened. What happened with that? That was weird. I touched the wrong button somehow. I don't know what button I pressed. Hello, Matt. Hello, Julie. Hello, Diamonds and Doodads. I like that name, Diamonds and Doodads. I'm trying to take care of myself. I'm trying, but the heat is killing me. It's trying to take me out. Hello, Diamonds Around the World. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Bernice. Hello, Lisa and Leah, Kathy, John, Linda, Becky, Bernice. Yeah, it has not been fun, but at least now it's unfrozen. Okay, y'all, look. I'll tell as soon as I get to say hello, I'll tell you. I didn't realize. Look, I just didn't realize. The last set of apartments that I had, they came in and changed the filter for me. So I didn't know I was supposed to. I thought they were coming in and changing it for me. They weren't. And so ends up if you don't change your filter, then well, it freezes over. So lesson learned. I have learned my lesson. Hello, Auntie Dawn. Hello, Heidi. Yeah, I can finally sleep tonight. Last night it wasn't so bad last night because it just went out last night. So still retained some of the cool, but whew. Hello, Donna. Yeah. Oh, you're in Florida too. Yeah, it's not fun when that happens, right? Oh, it's 86, Julie, in your house. Oh, girl, you need to get some air. Get some air. Hello, M Extra 2. How are you? Hello, Colleen. Hello, Kathy. You're in Florida. Humid thunderstorm. Yep, every day. Thunderstorms every day. Becky, you live in the villages in Florida. Oh, yep. So then you know this heat, girl. Hello, Tammy C. Have the fan on high heat. I turned on the fan when I didn't have the air, but all it did was just circulate the hot air around the apartment. That was fun, but supposedly that was supposed to help it defrost. So, hello, Monica. Yes, it is. Oh no, car AC. No, I mean, I just don't have. I mean, I guess I have windows to roll down. I just didn't roll none down. Yeah, it was very hot. I've done the cold cloth. I did the ice. I stuck my head in a freezer. That was. I've stuck my head in my freezer quite a bit today. Hello, Tom. Hello, Bonnie from Northern Texas. Hello, Kat. How are you? Oh, first time. Oh, I'm so glad you're able to join M Extra 2. Glad to see you here. Lee, you had without AC times where it was cooler outside than. Yeah, there were a few times today that, well, it wasn't really cooler outside than inside because I don't know if it actually helped, but I kept all the lights off. But I also didn't. I just felt very sluggish today, all day today. Oh yeah, no, driving from Florida to Texas was no. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Carolyn. I am. Yeah, I'm starting to get cooled off, so it's a little bit better. Let's see. Hello, Jen. Hello, Kate from Tennessee. Karen. Hello, Sue. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and bring on my two guests. I do want to say one thing real quick before they come on. Like I said, Kara's going to do most of the talking for me tonight. Because I am still going to be watching the chat. I will interject from time to time as well, but she's going to be my sweetie, my bestie, because she always helps me out in every way possible. She's my soul sister. But something that I have been noticing on your entries, guys, when you take your progress picture, if I cannot tell what the painting is, I'm not counting you in the weekly progress. I mean, some people are taking their pictures so close up to the section that they finished that I can't tell what painting it is. So like, I need to be able to, the biggest thing is because I need to be able to tell for sure that it is a Randal. Because I'm telling you, not that it happens all the time, but some people try to slippy roo some other painting in there because they only do a small little piece and I can't tell what it is. So if I can't tell what it is, I don't count it. And I'm not trying to be mean. I swear I'm not, but I'm just putting that out there. Okay, so now let's bring on our guests.
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, Kara.
Hi, Randall. How are you?
Good. Nice and cool.
Yes. Well, now Brandy's nice and cool, so that's good.
Yes.
I know. I feel so bad because usually I have a lot more energy. Usually I'm a lot more animated and M Extra 2, how do you know if that happens? Well, I mean, as long as you give me a good picture where I can tell that it's Randall's art and that it's Diamond Art Club, we're good. But I have to be able to know that it's Randall's work and that it is, I need to see what piece it is. So just zoom out so I can see the majority. Right, Karen?
Yes. And guys, and don't forget, you don't have to take it like super close up because we can pinch out and we can zoom in and we can see what you finished. So don't worry about that. I mean, don't take it from 10 miles away, but you just got to have a good, happy medium. Just hover over the painting and we can tell what you're doing.
Yeah, it's fine if the canvas is rolled up. Like I said, if I can see enough of the canvas that I know what you're working on, then I'm good, but we we unfortunately have had a few little slippy slippies that have thought that they were being slicky, and I'm like, mm, that doesn't look like Randall's work. I don't remember. No. So, but we haven't. I think we've only had like one of those in all the years that we've done those. Hello, Crafts with Crashly.
So here we are in week number 3. It's going by way too quick. The time is going by way too quick. I got a little more done on this, and I'll show you in a little while a little bit here, what I want to focus in on today. You may be able to see last week I was working on the little mouse. I am still working on him a little bit. I want to give him big fat cheeks. They're a little bit bright, but I'm going to all tone him down and round him a bit. And I kind of change the eyes just a little bit, darken the apple behind it so he kind of starts popping away from the background. And he doesn't have whiskers yet. So I was telling Leslie today that I think he needs some whiskers tonight. The mouse has got
Yes.
So anyway, and I've also been working on some of the vegetables in the background. I do have a couple questions I need help with, and I'll just put one out here right away before I go to my other things I talk about before I get started. This green area here, you know, it originally I was thinking maybe like a leaf, sorry about that, leaf lettuce or something with this kind of texture to it. And then I start thinking maybe it should be broccoli. So I'll just let everyone tell me. I guess the most votes, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be broccoli or leaf lettuce. So anyway, let me know.
Oh, I love that so much. Hi, Christine from Brisbane, Australia. And
my gosh.
And Crashly, yes, share about all the new Randal Spangler items for the event. Crashly's got new stuff, and she has licensed with Randal for the event. Well, for everything, not just the event. What am I saying? She's licensed with you for everything. So Crashly, go ahead, advertise away.
Yes, she does put together, takes my images, puts the lettering on top, sends it to me. I eventually get back to her and say I like it because I like pretty much everything that she sent me, actually. I am a little bit slow about getting back to her at times, but I do get there. She sends me messages by phone, by email, by text, and one of them will catch my attention and I'll get back to her. She does have new things.
Yes, she and Kerwin are so talented. Guys, if you've not checked out Crafts with Crashly, go check her out. That's the only cover paper that I use. I love Crafts with Crashly, and I love the fact that, again, she is legally licensing with artists, and that's so great. So we actually have their pieces of art with our diamond paintings, which is so much fun to work with.
Yes. She licensed with a variety of artists.
Yes.
And a Diamond Art Club artist, and she does pay.
Yes.
If y'all don't know, that licensing means that when y'all do purchase Randal stuff from Crashly, Randal does get some, which is what we want. That's what is so awesome.
Yes.
Yeah. So licensing means the artist has given permission for their work to be used, and they are being compensated for the use of their art, which that is extremely important to us. And it should be to all of us. So.
So I usually show just a few, the usual that I start off with every time, things that are on my website, randalspangler.com. I didn't mention this the last couple of weeks. Items from Redbubble. This is one of them I have here. It's a clock. There are multiple clock faces you can use, and multiple borders you can order. And this is my favorite, the Dragon in the Morning. I originally did this piece of art to be a clock face. And it's so cool that Redbubble makes it so simple to do that. And this frame, this light colored frame, you would think would be just plastic, but it is actually bent bent wood, bent plywood. I was really surprised when I saw this. Get a lot of reflections there. But there's a link to that on my website and multiple other products that are done. And my 2 coloring books, of course, from Amazon. Still working on number 3. It takes a lot of images. So I just work on them in between other things, and available through my website and the 3 books, the counting book, the ABC book, great for little kids. And then if you want to tell a nice bedtime story, the Draglings bedtime story, and that was not an earthquake, that was me hitting the little thing here, the spring thing that holds the camera up. So
Randall, it looks like broccoli right now is edging out lettuce.
okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I liked both ideas, and I don't know what I was thinking when I first started drawing it in. And then the more I thought about it, I thought, well, now broccoli might be a little more of an autumn vegetable than leaf lettuce or something like that. I always think of that in spring, but it doesn't matter. I've got an orange in here too, and I've got cheese, and I've got a variety of things, and chocolate chip cookies, and they're all year round. So anyway, let me turn the camera around so you can get closer in and see what I am doing here. Oh my! Now what happened? That would be. Let's see. They did change buttons on here.
I know, right?
They did. And what am I looking for? I'm looking for the button. There we go. First, you got to get
the one that looks like a camera.
Yes, I got the one that at first you got to hit 3 dots, and then it goes to the option. And before it just had the option out there. And so I am going for back camera, and you can see outdoors. Still bright daylight here in Kansas City.
Oh, Cheryl, that would be so pretty on the broccoli. Cheryl's saying broccoli so she can use pearls for squares to add more texture. Oh, yes.
Okay.
That would be so pretty.
I am doing all kinds of flipping here. Last week I turned it this direction, and it kept correcting itself and setting up, and I do not know why. So
that's why it's looking good.
Hopefully it'll stay
it's gonna stay
this way. Okay, let me show you real quick some of the things. I'm a little bit of an angle instead of having directly up shooting down on it, because I feel like if I do that, it causes it to flip back up and down. So anyway, you can see up here, I've started working on my bird. I looked up birds, and there's so many birds to choose from. And I came across bluebirds, and I'm from Missouri. Bluebird is the state bird of Missouri. And I thought, well, that might be the good bird. And blue would really be a nice contrast against all the brown tones here. So right at the moment, I'm thinking of bluebird up there. This is where the probably broccoli will go. I've been working on Brussels sprouts here. These are kind of the corn husks from the corn here, and been working on, like I say, let's go down to the mouse. You see the mouse here has gotten a little lightened up the cheeks, given some highlights on the top. I'm going to keep working on that so it blends in more and it doesn't look like a big old white thumbprint on the side of his head. And then it said it darkened the apple behind it to make him pop a bit more. I kind of adjusted his eyes just slightly here. And where is my pencils?
That mouse looks like it's already had a big bite of that cheese.
Yes. He's really looking at the cheese. So anyway, what I had done is the eye was a little rounder before. And so what I did is I just kind of brought the corners of the eyes down. It just gave him a little more personality, a little more character there. And then I gave him a little more of an eyelid here at the top, and then a little highlighting there on the cheek. So anyway, that's kind of where the mouse is. he's coming along well. And the other thing I have done, and I'm going to slip my iPad under here just to show you. I use my iPad a lot for reference for things such as Brussels sprouts, birds. So here's what I was looking up early, and I find things I like and I take photos of it. So, I've got photos of Brussels sprouts, an artichoke, which helped because I drew an artichoke in kind of from memory. And then I see that there are a little more details that I need to add to my artichoke, and broccoli right there, leaf lettuce. So I've got all the options here, pomegranate. So, and then I was looking up, and here's some grapes, which the grapes are going to need a lot of work. And so it's this, last week I was talking about this stuff on the grapes, and I just don't know what to call it. I should have tried to look that up. But it's just kind of this frosty white finish. Mm-hmm. And then areas where it almost looks like the grapes have been touched, it's like a deeper purple. And all the grapes kind of have this frosty little thing on them, which just makes them look like grapes. And so that's going to be a bit of a challenge to accomplish that look. But at least I have this to work from, which really helps tremendously. So, and then bluebirds. Nice coloring, nice. I like the blues. I like the orange breasts and stuff. So, anyway.
Yeah, I think bluebirds are always so colorful, and I mean, like all well, not all birds, but the male birds anyway are always very colorful.
Yes. I have a pair of red birds outside my front door, and I put a little bit of cat food out there in a bowl for the cat next door because he thinks he owns this house and us now. So every day he's out there demanding a little food, even though he doesn't really eat it all. He eats at home, but he just wants to know that we're bringing it to him. But when he walks away, the redbirds get in the trees around there, and they come down and they take a little piece of cat food. They sit on the edge of the bowl and take a piece of cat food. And if you've been around redbirds, they have this real distinctive, loud chirp thing. And so I can even hear them indoors. And if I haven't put the food out for some reason, you hear the redbirds out there yelling for food.
Now, what does your cat, Randall, think of all this?
They ignore it. They got a bowl of food in it all the time. They're not worried about it. They just lift their head up and go, oh, well, if they knew that, if they really were there watching the redbirds eat the food, they would probably be making the little cat noises they make when they see a bird,
Mm-hmm.
But the redbirds do love their cat food. So what I'm doing now is I've got a dark blue. This is indigo blue. I like to use it on my greens when I want to get really dark shadows in the deepest parts. So this is the broccoli. I mean the Brussels sprouts back here, which I do like Brussels sprouts. Not my favorite vegetable to eat. They do kind of smell up the house when I cook them too. They have a distinct odor to them.
Yeah, that and broccoli.
Yeah. Now broccoli, I eat a lot more than Brussels sprouts. I kind of like it. But,
okay, I got a couple of questions, Randall.
Yes.
Someone said the Carolyn said the white waxy look on the grapes is called bloom.
Bloom. Okay, good to know.
And Laura would like to know, are the redbirds cardinals?
Well,
when you say redbirds, are they?
Well, yes. I believe they are. Yes.
Okay, because my family calls them redbirds too. They're technically called cardinals, but we call them redbirds.
Okay.
So,
well, see, originally I'm from St. Louis, and that was where I grew up anyway. And of course, there we had the St. Louis Cardinals,
right?
But they also called them the Redbirds a lot too.
Okay.
So,
and someone is wanting to know how your cat is doing.
Oh, wonderful. That might be Elizabeth that went through the radioactive iodine treatment.
Yes, I think that's what they mean.
In fact, I was about to go back to the vet today and just update him on how she's doing. The day she came back from the radioactive iodine treatment, I could see that it worked. And because she had to stay there like 3 days in the hospital. but she was just kind of like back to normal. And the other thing that had affected her was that for probably a year or even more ahead, she would wash on herself and wash on her legs and wash on her tummy, her back legs anyway. And she was kind of licking the hair off of her. And it kept getting more, it kept getting balder and balder, more and more. And when I took her to the vet, because she really started losing weight, and he found out that it was her thyroid. He said, well, once we get the thyroid under control, we'll go back and try to figure out why she's losing her hair. And it turns out 3 months later, her hair is all grown back.
Oh, okay.
So that is what it was. It was the thyroid. It kind of made her I don't know if anxious or overactive or something. She was just kind of anxious and nervous and restless the longer we went before we did the treatment.
Gotcha.
So she's doing well.
Yay. Well, good.
Okay. So this...
Hi, Roxanne.
Doing little highlights on the leaves of the front piece of Brussels sprout here. Just little highlights up in here. And they have little veining. It's kind of lighter color coming from the base of it. And the back one here, I'll put a few highlights up here, but see, I'm trying to set in front of or set apart the two Brussels sprouts. So the one in front is going to get the highlights along this edge, and then the one behind it is slightly darker back there. So it just feels like this one is in front of the other.
We're getting all kinds of different recipes for broccoli and Brussels sprouts. Just letting you know. Once again, Randall, we're back to the food. Back to the food.
Every week. Well, if there's a good recipe to make Brussels sprouts taste much better, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, someone has an idea for that. So yeah, we're back to the food.
Okay. We haven't, and by the end of the hour, we'll probably need to get back into chocolate chip cookies and those things too.
Yes, absolutely.
So let me see now. I'm going to jump over. As you have seen before, I do have a tendency to jump from one thing to another. And when I stop drawing and turn around, I am searching my bin of colored pencils for the right color to work with. I'm going to jump over here to the artichoke.
Okay. Speaking of chocolate chip cookies, Randall, do you have a Tiff's Treats near you?
Not heard of that, no.
Oh my goodness. Tiff's Treats, I will send you absolutely into orbit. They deliver them, or you can go pick them up. They're warm. You can get the old-fashioned bottles of milk that go with them. They're the best cookies like ever.
Oh.
Completely worth the calories. They have oatmeal cookies, peanut butter cookies, but their chocolate chip cookies are just the best. And they bring them, if they deliver them to your house, they're still warm.
Oh my gosh.
You can pick them up. And of course they're warm, but oh my gosh, the best cookies ever.
So you have to eat them as fast as possible.
Yes.
Warm.
Yes. And especially if you are good and eat your Brussels sprouts or your broccoli, then you can have a Tiff's Treats for dessert.
That does sound good. That sounds real good.
Yes, there's a crumble here too. Crumble cookies are so big though. They're really big cookies. Those are really good too. But Tiff's Treats, chocolate chip cookies. The parents at the school fed us. So they bring boxes of Tiff's Treats. And I'm like, no, my gosh, I'm going to gain 50 pounds.
Maybe that's a Texas thing, Tiff's Treats. I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Oh my gosh. So good. So
I know we don't have it here.
Crumble.
But I got to try it because Kara brought some to me.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had it. Remember, we had it. Alyssa ordered Tiff's Treats for a treat at Crafter's Paradise 2 years ago. It was so good.
I think I got more than, I know I got more than one because I wanted the peanut butter and I wanted the chocolate chip Technically, I wanted more than that, but you know, I was trying to be reasonable.
Well, we were always worried about leftovers, and I said, trust me on the Tiff's treats. There will be no leftovers. There will be none. They will be gone, I said, because everyone, if they haven't heard of it, they will have one bite of those and they will be gone.
Did you notice how quickly we shifted from Brussels sprouts to chocolate chip cookies?
Every time. Yep. Every time.
They're so much more fun to talk about.
They are.
But
You know what? The Draglings are no fools. They know.
No,
They know the good stuff.
They do. They do. So what I'm doing now is I'm working on this artichoke, and I'm looking at the photo of it that I have here on my iPad. It's kind of off screen here, to just kind of look at some of the details, like these little dips right here in the top of each leaf of the artichoke. See, when I was originally drawing it, I was thinking, oh, they've got a little point there, but actually the one here that I have the photo of kind of dips down a little bit right there. And then each side of the artichoke is kind of raised a bit. So you have to kind of put a little shadow on that side there and a little shadow over here. And same with up here. And then some shadows here where the leaves are, I guess you call them leaves. I don't know if the leaves or petals or there's a lot of food terms I'm not aware of. But the bloom on the grapes, that's you know, that's very odd that's the same thing they call when you put on colored pencils, and you put on colored pencils so heavy, the waxy surface of the pencil can kind of get a white finish on it. It'll turn a bit white, and they call that the bloom also. So
yeah, okay.
I should have known that with the grapes. But actually my colored pencils, since I'm combining with watercolor, I don't put them on that heavy, so I really not encountered that being a problem. And I hope everyone is enjoying working on whatever they're working on tonight.
I will tell you, I am so close. I have one section and one row, and then I will be complete with what is taking me, you know, since November to finish. Never taken me that long.
Things do take a while. As you see, I started this piece a few months ago. I've got another piece I started last year that's not finished. You know, I do that also all the time, but eventually they do get done. You know, I kind of like to set them aside and come back to them. Makes it a little more fun to switch them around at times. So,
Randal, just out of curiosity, when you're working on a piece, any piece that you do, how do you just get a feeling? How do you know when it's done? Because, you know, with art, you can always go back and do a little something here and do a little something there. How do you go, you know what, this is complete, I'm going to walk away from it now?
Well, I don't know. I just look around it and go, what else would I do to that? It's kind of like this little ear of corn. I haven't done much to it in a couple weeks now, but I feel like it's finished.
Okay.
As I complete other things, though, like say if I put broccoli in here, in front of it, I might decide to make it a little bit darker right behind the broccoli or something like that. You know, I might do subtle changes based on what I put next to it. But in general, I don't know, you just kind of get to a point and go, I think he's about done.
Yeah.
So now what I've got here, this is my blending pencil. And it's kind of nice because you can just go in and blend your colored pencils, because they do get a bit of a grain. The paper kind of has a little bit of grain to it, and in areas the grain shows through, and on some things the grain just kind of adds to the texture or the look of the item, like on apples here. You can, I don't know if you can see how close, but it's a little bit of grain to it. It just adds to the authentic look of the apple. But then on grapes, I will probably blend when I start doing the bloom and such. The little kernels of corn could probably use a little bit of blending because, you know, the kernels of this would be kind of like Indian corn that you have in the fall, multicolors and such. And, you know, they're very hard little kernels, so they're kind of shiny. So, you know, the texture doesn't really add anything to that. So if you just slightly blend it, it just makes it a little more realistic. So anyway.
Interesting.
And we've got the squash back, or the gourds, I suppose. This is not a squash, this is a gourd back here. Okay. So earlier, again, I'm jumping around here. I was looking at the bird, and what I've run into here with the bird, and I will figure it out at some point, is some of the challenges I create for myself is when I originally drew this in. I'm switching my iPad over to birds now. I like the idea of the bird up here and really leaning over. You know, his feet are going to be up here on the edge of the cornucopia, the basket part. But he's really leaning over if he's kind of observing what the draglings are doing and maybe looking for something to nibble on. But it's a very odd angle to draw a bird. And going through pictures of birds, I found some that are not quite angled this far. So that's my biggest challenge, is going to be drawing this bird at this angle. And I was kind of playing around with that earlier. I know the wings, you've got this hump on the side, the wings stick out and they kind of blend back in, and they kind of curve in over the tail of the bird. Back here, kind of the tail feathers kind of stick up here. But then this little area right here under the neck and where the front part of the wings attach, I feel like I may have it a little too close here. So I'm just going to have to play with the bird there and try to get that just right. It's a bit of a challenge. And then I need his eye right over here on the side of his head, and his beak will be about right in here. So that's kind of where I have to just sometimes just use your imagination and see if you can kind of visualize what that bird's looking like in a little different position there. Since I'm kind of frustrated with that at the moment, I will jump over here to, let's go down here to grapes. How about the grape that the mouse is holding? And the reason I'm going to jump over here to the grape the mouse is holding is, if I'm going to put whiskers on them, they may go over part of the grape, and then they'll be sticking out here in front of the apple too. So I'm thinking the mouse's whiskers, they could either be black or they could be white. Is anyone familiar with mouse's whiskers? Which one should they be? I haven't observed a mouse recently. I guess I could look up a picture of a mouse, but I didn't do that.
Why do I want to say white or gray whiskers? I don't.
A very light gray, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That probably makes more sense than black, and it sure would stand out. I wonder if I can do this. I keep going back to my reference photos here.
Someone's asking if you need pictures of birds leaning down just for reference.
Well, you know, that would be great if I could find a picture of a bird in this position. I found a picture of a bird a little flatter where his back was like, you know, a little straighter like that. Have found a picture of a bird like this, and he's had his head up in the air, looking this direction. But I'm trying to find one in that, and I haven't found one yet.
According to AI, gray mice would typically have whiskers that are light color or appear clear.
Oh, okay. So we'll go with kind of the white or lightish gray, not super bright white, but yes. Okay, that is good to know. You all are saving me a lot of time of looking up stuff.
Chat GPT.
Yes.
I don't know how to do that.
So what I'm doing here is I'm going to get a little more purple, darker purple. I've got my white, and I'm attempting here to, and I've got my picture of grapes right here on my screen next to me. I am attempting to put a little bloom on this particular grape. You know, it's a little bit of white areas here, kind of around it, make it feel like that. It's a challenge too. And then I need the grapes they go from nice kind of an orangey red to deep reddish purple, just beautiful colors in grapes.
Yeah.
Each grape.
Turtle Joy, have a good evening. Yes, get your little one to sleep.
Bye. And she's actually got 2 kids. You know, usually we have Lydia is coloring, but she's also got her littler one coloring.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They must have had a full day because one of them just fell asleep.
Oh.
I heard earlier that someone from Australia was watching, and I was in my mind going, what time of day is it in Australia?
They're ahead. So anybody from Europe, Australia, it's late at night for them. Really late.
I knew Europe would be, but Australia, I wasn't sure. It's probably the next day.
I only know that because Australia celebrates New Year before we do.
That's true. So
that's how I remember they're ahead. I think the UK is like 8 hours ahead.
So this would be in the middle of the night over there.
So when they join the lives, I'm always so appreciative. I'm like, oh my gosh, they stayed up so late.
Yes. So anyway, that's going to take a bit of, once I get it looking right on one grape. And the thing that really makes it kind of pop in the photograph of grapes I have here, it seems like grapes always have little water drops on them. On these things, and it may be a little odd to have a water drop on a grape. I'm going to reach over and get my pencil sharpener here, and maybe not water drops on some other things, but this kind of gets me. Go ahead.
Diane says it's 2:45 in Belgium, so Diane is up. She's in Belgium.
Oh, hi, Diane.
And it's 10:45 in the morning in Australia, so that's like perfect.
Oh yeah, that's not bad at all, unless you have a job.
Yeah.
Working or whatever, or work from home. That works.
To sneak away to watch. But yes, Diane is up very late.
Yes. Well, thank you, Diane, for joining us.
Okay, Brandy, it is 7:45. So I don't know when you want to announce the prize winners.
I figured we would do it in about 5 minutes.
Okay. All right.
So I'm going to start with some white here for a whisker. I'm just going to put some whiskers out this side of the other side of the face here. And I'm just kind of generally draw some in, and so I can kind of see whiskers. They look kind of odd, look like they're coming out of his mouth, but they would be from the other side of his cheek over here. So I'll draw them in here, and they aren't going to be real obvious, but I can go over with my fine tip brush with some paint and really make them pop. But it's kind of like everything I do. If I do it very lightly to begin with, then I can see that I've got it in the right position, the right shape, all of that before I really commit myself to making it very dark and permanent. So see here, the pencil is not, because I have so much colored pencil on his face already, it's not taking real well to the side of the face here, but that is where.
Am I back with y'all? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
Yeah.
you, yes.
Okay, because I'm having to go off of not Wi-Fi because my power just went off. This is really, really.
Brandy.
That
Why
means
is everything doing this to me?
that means your air conditioning is going off again.
Good grief. You just got cool. Oh my gosh.
There's not even storms. Why is my power out? I can't believe this. I saw the light flickering and I was like, what's happening? And now the light's out, which means someone probably hit a pole or something. God.
So what I'm doing over here is getting my brush and getting white paint.
So I guess maybe we should go ahead and do the drawing while
just in case. Yeah.
that's going to make my assignment kind of difficult to turn in because I have no internet to turn it in. This is fun. Oh God. Okay. So we are doing up to, we've got 189. So that's your number from 1 to 189. And
okay,
we're going to do, I was trying to look up, I've got, there's one that I meant to, there's one I meant to look up, but I think I'm just going to have to stick to the 5 because I can't look it up right now.
Okay, Brandy, let me go get a pen real quick because I'll write down the names and who won what. So we got it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I mean, I still have them on my computer. My computer is not dead just yet. It just don't have internet. But I know that we had DP with Sparklers as a sponsor, but I cannot remember how many they're sponsoring. So that one's kind of difficult for me to pull up.
so you see I kind of have some whiskers drawn in there. I'm not perfectly happy with them yet. Maybe the direction, the amount they've covered here and such, but anything I've done here that I'm not real happy with is pretty easy to change. So that's kind of how I do it. I kind of try things and see if they work, and hopefully everything works the first time you draw it out. If not, you adjust it and change it. Actually, this top whisker is kind of bugging me. I think it's kind of way too high, right up under his eye there. So I'm going to take it out. I think if anything, I might add another one down here. But anyway, but these back here aren't too bad. Not real bright, but they are there. Now, the challenge would be, this gets made into a diamond painting. How do they make whiskers like that? Little tiny things.
Nice. Victoria, thank you for the bird. I will send this to Randall. That's so cute. Is that your bird, Victoria? It's so adorable.
So we have a picture of a bird in the right position?
We do.
Oh my gosh, that's so wonderful.
Look how cute is this.
Well, hold on. I don't have you on.
Oh, okay.
The screen, and he usually when he's drawing, he can't see it.
Yeah.
I'll
send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Send it to me later, later on, but don't send it right now.
Yeah. No problem.
It may mess up the camera and the broadcast here.
Yeah, no problem.
I know phone calls do. They take me right out of the whole thing.
Phone calls take me straight out.
I won't touch anything.
Okay. Well, thank you for the picture of the bird.
Yes, thank you, Victoria.
Yes. So anyway, the whiskers will get a little better as I finish it off, but he's really getting some good character there. Let me turn him around a little bit more. And there he is.
So cute.
I can barely see comments, but someone said to check my fuse box. I don't know what I'm looking for when I check my fuse box.
One of the fuses just flipped. All
Oh.
your fuse switches will be going one way and one will be going the opposite way, and you have to flip it back the other way.
Okay, well, after this live, I will definitely go check out. But because I know that DP with Sparklers is sponsoring something, but because I can't pull it up, I don't think I can pull it up. I can check real quick. Nope.
It's normally a gift
on my
card.
computer, and I'm on my phone, and that's the only thing that has internet right now is my phone, and I'm using my phone to stream.
I bet it's a gift. I bet it's a gift card because they normally do gift cards. So we'll just say a gift card and go with that.
Yeah, we'll say that. Okay. We'll say gift card. I have no idea how much. I know that there's a gift card.
Okay.
So that means we have a DAC gift card. I know that one's a $50 gift card. We have a $15 gift card to Craftspirations. We have a $25 gift card to Crafts with Crashly. We have a $10 gift card to Diamond Design Company.
Okay, how many wait, whoa. I thought we were giving away 4. We're giving away more than 4?
Because I forgot about DP with Sparklers.
Okay, so I'm sorry. After DAC gift card, what's the next one?
Craftspirations.
Uh-huh.
Then after Craftspirations, Crafts with Crashly.
Wait. Craftspirations, how much?
$15.
15 gift card, and then Crafts with Crashly
is $25.
Okay.
And I don't know how much the DP with Sparklers. So.
Okay, so we have 4. So DP with Sparklers gift card
5.
5. Which one am I forgetting? I got DP with Sparklers, DAC, Craftspirations, Crafts with Crashly, and what else?
Diamond Design Company.
Oh, that's right. And how much is that?
$10.
Okay.
Thanks to everyone for donating these gifts.
Yes.
Such.
We love our sponsors.
Really wonderful. Yes.
We do. Absolutely. Because I don't have a computer, so I'm able to save on my computer. I just can't get on the internet. Okay. So, like I said, we're going from 1 to 189.
172 would be the first number.
So 172. This one is for the Craftspirations. So 172. Let me go down to it. 172 is Matt. I never can say it right.
Smaracek, I believe. Yay!
You want a $15 gift certificate to Craftspirations.
Yay! And he's in the chat. Congratulations, Matt.
Yay! Congratulations. And trust me, it is so cute. The little the event stuff that she has right now. I got mine.
I got mine too. If I wasn't small, I'd show it.
And well, if I had power and I wasn't in the dark, I could show mine.
It's okay.
Then the next one, so hold on a sec. Copy. Okay, so the next one is the $10 gift card for Diamond Design Company.
Okay.
All right.
Number 3.
Number 3. Let's go to 3. Number 3 is Troy Clint.
All right.
Congratulations, Troy.
We have the men representing.
That's right. Look at there.
Troy Clint, C-L-I-N-T.
K-L-I-N-T.
K-L-I-N-T. Okay, got it.
That's
Okay, congratulations.
Got it 8. Yes.
Okay. Next is going to be whatever amount gift card. DP with Sparklers.
Okay. 56.
56. Okay, 56 is Barbara Lumpy. I'm probably butchering that name.
How do you spell it?
Lumpe.
Okay. Awesome. Congratulations, Barbara.
How would you pronounce it? I'm thinking it's lumpy. I don't know.
Lumpy. I don't know.
Okay. The next one is the $25 gift card to Crafts with Crashly. You can go pick up some of them Spangler cover.
Yes.
I'm telling you, they are awesome sauce.
And she has
Pens.
a brand new one out today. Okay, that'd be number 125.
125. And y'all, the design she has chosen for this event is so cute.
It is.
I don't know the name of it, but they're flying on the books.
That is from the piece called Adventures in Reading.
Oh, so this one is Pamela Mallon Foley.
Congratulations.
How do you spell
Pamela.
Mallon? M-A?
Malland.
Foley?
Yeah, Foley.
Okay. We got it? Oh, no. D-A-C.
No,
D-A-C.
we got that DAC. Hold on.
Don't draw. I'll just take it.
Trust me, I wish I could take it.
Just go ahead and send me that code. I'll use it.
Okay, so here's our $50 gift card.
Oh, the big one.
Yes.
Okay, that will be number 68.
68. Oh, I guess I gotta go up, Brady. 68 is Kimberly Iden. Iden.
Congratulations, Kimberly.
Iden. All right. Congratulations, Barbara, Kimberly, Matt, Pamela, and Troy. Woo-woo!
I am saving this bad boy, saving it. So I put it saved on there. Oh, I can't believe that this is crazy sauce. I just had air conditioning.
Oh my, I know. I'm like, what? That's not fair.
Well, when I get off this live, I'll go look at the fuse box and see if anything flipped. If it did, maybe that'll fix it. If not, then I'm gonna go outside and see if everybody's out of power. And I guess
Yeah.
Do you have an emergency maintenance number to call?
no, because our apartment has changed hands and they don't have phones now. Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. I'm like, that makes so much sense, right?
Right.
Because why would they? Why would they have phones?
I would ask your neighbors, Brandy. They've got to have some sort of because what if there's a water leak or whatever? They've got to have some sort of number you can call. But if everyone's out of power, you're gonna have to wait.
So as you can see, I'm still piddling around with the little mouse, but he's getting the little whiskers here, and he's getting some nice personality going.
Yes,
like that. And again, each week it's like I only do this tiny little bit in like the 45 minutes that I'm drawing here, and but that's kind of what it takes. It's not real exciting. It's not like putting in the base colors and covering big areas, but that's kind of what it takes to complete the piece and get it down to the fine, sharp details that I like on a completed piece. And it just takes a lot of time to complete
but
one.
We love seeing it.
Fun.
I mean, make it cool for us. Okay, I'm gonna put us all on here. Y'all will no in the darkness.
You look like you're in front of a black screen.
I know. I look like one of those scary movie things, right? You know, where you got just the face. Ooh. Okay, sorry. I'm not trying to scare you. Today, I'm not. Today is being a Monday. That's right. Today is being a Monday, which needs to stop, because now that also means, like I said, if it doesn't come online and I can't submit my stuff, then I'm just going to have to write to my professor and go, look, here's the situation. I don't know what you want me to do.
This should have been our Halloween episode.
I know.
Yes.
Right?
Kind of spooky.
Yeah.
And I wish I could see comments. People are I know, like all I need, like I don't even have to have the thing up underneath the face because
They're all saying congratulations, Brandy. They're all just saying congratulations. And Roxanne is laughing. Too funny, Brandy.
Not my phone off. Okay. Okay. Monday needs to stop. I'm not sure what's happening, but we need to get together. But thank you guys. Almost. I cannot hotspot because see, I changed my phone and chose to not pay for hotspot.
Back around. Here we go.
That decision's kind of because it was like in order to get the hotspot, I had to pay $10 more a month. So I thought I have really great internet. I don't need a hotspot. Hindsight.
When the power's on, yes. Oh my gosh.
So, oh my gosh, Randall, it is just, I'm telling you, that is so adorable.
I love it.
Well, hopefully you can see the subtle changes I'm making as things are getting finished and more realistic looking. It's starting to give it more depth and visually you can see the different objects. Right now, the grapes are very vague. And this will be broccoli, correct? Is that the
broccoli one? Yes.
Okay. It'll switch to broccoli then. It'll be, more, at the top of broccoli. This will be the stem coming up here. No, actually, that might be the pumpkin stem. But I will do lumps, kind of broccoli is in clumps. So I will do those. The colors are good. That'll be wonderful. Yes.
I love the gourd that goes from the green to the yellow to the orange with the bumps.
Yes.
That's so cool.
Gourd with the bumps on it. Yeah, I just love things. I like doing the things like little bumps on them and such.
That's so fun.
Gives so much character to everything.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to the bird photo to help me with my position.
Yes, I have two. I have
wonderful.
2 people sent me, so I will make sure to get them to you.
Excellent. Yeah, I
That's
don't have
awesome.
Well, outdoors.
Thank you guys for as always for coming and supporting us. Kara, thank you for taking over the majority of the talking because I feel so bad. Now I guess I'm in for another session. That also means the fan that I bought is not going to do me no daggum good right now.
Oh, you can't even run the fan. Oh no.
Matt just said Brandy's really excited for drills and chills.
She's
getting ready. She is getting ready. Yes.
Getting ready. And as always, thank you, Randall, for coming on and sharing your artwork with us. We really do appreciate it. So hopefully we will have a not crazy live next Monday to celebrate the end of week because this technically is the beginning of week 3. Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I did forget to put up the I forgot to put up the post.
All right.
The week 3 post. So I will get that put up. As soon as the live's over, I'll get that put up. I'm my bad. I'm telling you, this no air has taken my brain and turned it to mush. But I can't believe that we're into week 3.
Yeah.
It's just gone so
quickly,
fast.
I need to say quickly hello to Leslie and Emily.
Hi,
without Leslie, I couldn't make all this happen. So, and Emily's her daughter. So I forgot to say hi earlier.
And I was going to say, it's a great event when things are going too fast.
Yes.
You don't want it to end. So, yeah.
We never do. But, all right. So I'm going to leave you guys like I always do. Reach for the stars. Grab hold on, and never let go until the next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.